Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 82 of Modern Skyblock 3. Today we're continuing our path to creating a thankful dinner so that we can complete the cooking series of quests and also maybe have some really nice food, just putting that out there. And what we're going to do is basically get all these crops up and running. So last episode we made firm tofu. So now we have to get cooking oil and bread. So that's a thing that we need to do to get our raw tofurkey. Sounds delicious, doesn't it? Cooking oil is a combination of basically, it looks like any kind of 2 seeds. Does it really matter which 2 seeds we get? Or we can do it in a centrifugal separator. Well, that's cool. Basically, throwing seeds in there should do it. That's neat. So that's a thing. Or in the press, right? So 2 seeds with a juicer. So what I probably want to do, as a matter of fact, I wonder if I can just... Can I use you, my good sir? Can I use you to make cooking oil? Ooh, I can use soybean seeds. That's cool. If I take the beetroot and the canola seeds out of there, can I still make cooking oil? Beetroot should no longer be available to you, sir. Oh, it's in my inventory. Ha! There we go. Yeah! So we totally can do that. Nice. All right. Well, that's exciting. And then for bread, we just need dough. Is that kind of the only way to get bread? Or we can smelt flour from Ender.io. Which is just grinding of wheat. So if I were to take some of the wheat that I had, just out of curiosity, what's the Pam's way to make it? It's just flour from Pam's. Also an option. Maybe we should let's keep this in here. I'm just curious, like, can I, if I were to throw some dirt in there and maybe some seeds, right? And I should probably also throw some bone meal in. Into all these guys, just because, I mean, I have enough to not care. Now, I don't know why you guys are deciding that that's a thing, but not so much. Okay, cool. So you're making the seeds and the wheat and whatnot. So we need you to go straight over to here, right? And then you should proceed to continue to make lots of wheat and get extracted and do your thing. And while I'm at it, I'm going to throw potatoes in here because I know that potatoes are about to be a thing as well. I don't know that potato seeds are a thing. I mean, some mods have potato seeds, some don't. So we'll find out if potato seeds is a thing, but it may not be. But maybe that can be like a spot for carrots if we need them. Do we need carrots for a thankful dinner? We apparently do not. I don't see carrots. Okay, so with that said, can I just take you and come right over here? Can I just straight up make bread? Or do I need to make the interceding steps? That's the big question, right? Because we have salt. So we need dough, which would be water, flour, and salt. So we can make flour, and then we can make dough. I'm kind of deciding, so pretzel's listed there now, and bread is also listed there. Okay, so that's not a terrible process. That kind of is not awful. We may... I'm debating whether I want to, like, teach the AE system how to make this food, or automate it with some kind of auto crafting system, or just, go ahead and craft it through this guy, right? So I can't just straight up say bread, right? I have to go the whole crafting step, which is flour. Oh, that's cool. That's neat. Okay, I like that. And then dough, and then bread, which isn't terrible. Not terrible. All right, cool. And then that can get my tofurkey thing. So we're going to definitely want to throw some firm tofu in there. So So can I get the tofurkey? What am I missing for tofurkey? Raw tofurkey. Bread and... I mean, I need to make the cooking oil. It would be cool if I could like store this stuff in the fridge here as well, but that might be enough to make the raw tofurkey. It is. Sweet. Now, can I cook it here directly, or do I have to actually manually put it in the oven? That's a question I don't... So if I shift click, does it all go in there? That's cool. Look at that. Nice. All right, so I just need some kind of fuel. So coal, I assume. That should do. Because nobody can say no to tofurkey cooked over coal. That's a lovely, lovely meal. Nice. Well, isn't that cool? So now, do I see the tofurkey in here? Or do I have to manually take it out of the oven? I'm just learning how some aspects of this mod work, right? Not too crazy, but just learning a little bit. Hey, tofurkey, look at that. Nice. All right, so we need to make a thankful dinner. So we've now got tofurkey check. Mashed potatoes should be easy. We just need to take some of our potatoes and mash them up. Mashed potatoes. So I think we have to do that, which is nice. And then we can make buttered potatoes, crispy rice cereal. So mashed is what? A buttered potato and salt. Okay. So then we should be able to turn... Now, a buttered potato is just butter, right? And butter comes from heavy cream and salt. So we're going to need like a healthy amount of salt here, which I don't think is too hard. I think we can get like tons of salt just by shift clicking like that. Nice. All right, cool. And then butter shouldn't be too bad. We need the heavy cream first. Yeah, so can I just shift click that? All right, so the cow stores small amounts of cream. Wonder if I could get him to store more, or just make more cows in a jar, because that should be doable. If we could have just like a few more cows, maybe 3 more cows in a jar. So a cow jar. We just need some glass, apparently. Because I'm just trying to figure out how we want to do this, right? And then 3 buckets of milk. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to want our lasso for some cows. And that should be cool. And we can just set up the exact same thing that we did over here. Because you're a little slow to produce milk. Yeah, so you're a bit slow. I wonder if I stored like a tank of milk or something like that. If that would be another approach, because we have other mods that allow us to collect milk, right? So like if we took you and we got like a tank of some kind, like a basic fluid tank, just for testing purposes, because I'm not entirely sure if this will work or what the deal is. And maybe another counter. We're gonna want a couple more kitchen counters anyway. Do you have to be just... Yeah, you do. Of course you do. All right, so let's just get this situated. So like the milk, right? You are capable of producing fresh milk right now, which, by the way, can you be turned into heavy cream? Milk, fresh milk, ooh, or soy milk. Well, there you go. There's a thing we can do. Hold on, that's an alternate method. I like that idea. Because we can take this soy milk, which we're getting a comically large amount of, and that can be our milk version of things, right? And that can turn into heavy cream. That's a little bit better. I like that. Nice. All right, I'll do that then. So let's put these guys away. We don't actually need them anymore. That's a good approach. That's a good way to do it, right? And then we can make ourselves a stack of butter. Nice. And then we can make ourselves a stack of buttered potatoes. Nice. And I'm just kind of trying to get like plenty of this stuff, right? So now you can turn into mashed potatoes, right? Which should not be too hard. Boom. Sweet. All right. So if I got a stack of every resource that I need, I'd be pretty happy, right? So we're going to want a little bit more tofurkey. I don't think that would be too hard. All right, the next thing I need to do is make sweet potato pie, which is going to need sweet potato seeds and a cinnamon sapling. So cinnamon saplings look like they have little, kind of like that, but brown. So like that, exactly, yes. 3, huh? Okay. Now to automate you, so cinnamon we can get from the bonsai tree thing? Okay, so how do I get one of those? A bonsai plot. Okay, let's do that. That might be cool. So I'm totally going to want the hopping version of this if I can. I think that seems reasonable. And you guys are just nice and back stuffed, so that's cool. So let's do void upgrades on this thing. Okay, so boop, 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 and that should be cool. You, sir, are going to become a bonsai tree. Or, yeah, for this thing. Can I don't know how to get the sapling out of there. So I'll just break it. So I probably didn't need another one of these. But I'm going to say that we have enough oak saplings for now. Because we have, like, you know, we just have enough. While I'm at it, let's get 3 more of these things, because I'm just going to double this up so that we get like a healthy amount of cinnamon going on real quick. Cool. So that is gorgeous. I like the bonsai tree. That's a cool mod. It just is. Sorry, it's neat. I like it. I think it's spiffy. So hopefully you're smart enough not to pull out cinnamon, right? So you should, in theory, produce cinnamon. Now the other thing we could do is just like bone meal trees, but I was just kind of like, hey, can I automate this? That would be cool. Right, so the alternative, good, you are not doing dumb things. Nice. The alternative would be to just grow this and bone meal the cinnamon. That might just be a faster way. I was looking to automate it, but because I can bone meal the cinnamon and get large amounts of it, right? Or do I get that? Oh, hey, look, you just bone meal the bark. Neat. Huh, that's cool. That works too. Well, we'll leave the automation thing going. You can stay as one of these dudes. Cool. And then you can go away for now. All right, so that's neat. And then sweet potatoes we'll add to our list of automated foodstuffs. Cool. I think that'll work. All right, so that's healthy amounts of cinnamon. I'd like a stack if I may have one. Just one more cinnamon sprig, please, would be super kind. Yay. Now I'm hoping that I have enough room for all this stuff. Do I still have my key on me? Because I really wanted that to be. I know I'm being a little bit silly about it, but I want this guy on top and this guy on bottom. Alright, so grinding cinnamon. And then I might be able to make a sweet potato pie. So what do I need for a sweet potato pie? So we need the sweet potato. We need dough. More dough. Always with the dough. Hello, annoying Enderman, who should not exist because it's well lit. But having these things is definitely helpful. Like that, and then we'll do the dough, and then What are we short on for dough? More salt, maybe? I'm not sure what these little icons underneath mean. Like, what does that mean, that little icon down there? That I'm not sure about. But that should now be enough to make a sweet potato pie. Ooh, I can make carrot cake too? Ooh, sign me up. Sweet potato pie. Nice. We were short a bit on, I think, eggs to make the marshmallows that we need, but whatever. I could always make raw eggs or I could make the tofu eggs if I needed to. So that's sweet potato pie. So that is one more step towards a thankful dinner. So we are currently at cooked tofurkey, check. Mashed potatoes, check. Sweet potato pie, check. Right? All three of these things are good to go. Wow, cooked tofurkey does not feed you a lot, does it? Holy cow, that is a lot of not feeding you. But aside from that, not terrible. So now we just need cranberry jelly, which just needs cranberries and some sugar, which shouldn't be too bad. And corn and a pumpkin. So cranberries, corn, and pumpkins are what's next. Cranberries, corn, and pumpkins. So cranberries come from cranberry seeds, which are red. Cranberries, sweet, red. And corn seeds are, of course, green, because every color is green. There's a lot of green dudes here. It's like a lightish green. That doesn't look like it. No, it's bamboo. And then we need pumpkins after this. That could be it. Nope, Brussels sprouts. Close, though. Winter squash, cantaloupe, asparagus. I should just check them all, because you know I'm going to pass right by it, because I'm going to be like, oh, that doesn't look like it. And then it is. But we'll find out. That could be it. Corn. Nice. All right, and then pumpkin. So these three. So do I need one more of these plant grower dudes? I kind of do. I love watching the pumpkin grow on this thing, by the way. It's so cool. So corn and pumpkin right there. So maybe pumpkin can go with my potato, because we don't get pumpkin seeds out of this, right? That would be cool. So then the last bit of what we need to make this whole thing work would be probably one more garden cloche. Just so I can get my cranberries going. So do I have the stuff for that? I totally do. Nice. All right, so you, sir. Mechanical pipe for fluids. Doot. Doot. Let's get you facing kind of a logical way. That should be fine. And then a mechanical, that dude here. Some dirt into you. And then we're going to want logistical transporters coming out. With you set to pull out, and that should be cool. All right, so now once you, and probably some bone meal, because why not? And that works out pretty well, I think. Sweet. All right, so we're getting pumpkins, we're getting corn, and we're getting some degree of cranberries. So let's put them all away, and that might be everything I need to make my thankful dinner. So to make that, we need cranberry jelly. Nice. Do we have more sugar? Yeah, we're doing good on sugar. And I'm not going to get the full stack right now, but corn is just straight up corn. Wow, the thankful dinner can be 2 corns and then some toast. Okay, so let's get some bread. And then some toast. What's involved in making you? Butter. Now, is that enough for a thankful dinner? Oh yeah, it is. That's what's up. Booyah! Hey there! Top tier, always edible buffs player. And that is a thankful dinner. Nice. So if I ever want to make more thankful dinners, I just have to wait for more of this stuff to cook up. You know, a few more recipes, and that's pretty cool. But hey, that unlocks the chicken's quest. Woot! That is cool. All right, so we'll let you keep doing your cinnamony things. But that unlocks that, and that's like a really cool food. You know, not too shabby. What am I missing for a thankful dinner? Probably more corn. Or more of this and more of that for sure would be helpful. So it's probably just you guys and you guys. And just to be clear, I don't need a lot of this stuff anymore. That can go away. That should be cool. All right, can I get more cranberry jelly? And maybe more thankful dinners as a result. Not bad. I'll take it. All right. Sweet. So next time I get hungry, I'm going to try that food out. So we completed the cooking quests. Nice, right? So a master chef is now complete. There's obviously other cooking quests available, but you guys should be used to the fact by now that I'm not doing all those because I'm not. So we've completed that, which means we can now unlock chickens. Unlocks chickens. More chickens and roost. Claim. Sweet. Quest complete. We get to drop down another trophy. And now we're cooking. All right. Cooking, 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 cooking. Well, we're not cooking anymore because now we get to do chickens. Woot. So what unlocks in the chickens quests? Sweet. So chickens can apparently make us all kinds of good resources. So if there's any resources that we're like low on, we can do chickens. Now, just out of curiosity, I'm almost certain that I can get the one resource that I'm really struggling to get enough of, which is from environmental tech. 22 Kyanite Crystals, killing me. This doesn't come from chickens or anywhere else for that matter. And we need a lot of that to make a tier 3. Like, are you sure you're even running? I'm struggling to believe that you are actually functional. Like, I'm going to remove this cable here for a minute. And I'm not going to let you import it into the AE system anymore, because I literally am struggling to believe that this thing is functioning. It has been a comically long amount of time since I've set up this environmental tech setup, and I am just like overwhelmed by how slowly it is producing Kyanite Crystal. We totally have crystal lenses there. We totally have accuracy modifiers and speed modifiers going. You know, I put those in a few episodes back, in between episodes, and I think I even forgot. So yeah, that's what's up. And you're making that. Do we have more mica by chance? We only have one still? Dude, what is up? Is environmental tech, like, nerfed in this pack? Like, what is going on? I mean, I get that you're only at 160 R per tick, so you're slow, right? Because you're a tier 1 void resource miner controller. But no, it's believe it or not, functioning. Just really, really slow. So, I don't know what more I can do to get Kyanite to come in here. Like, this is a crystal laser lens. It should be prioritizing crystals. Crystal laser lens. Yep, that's the one. And you are used to give me a preferred Kyanite. I should be getting 5.5% of the resources that come in should be Kyanite crystals. So 5% of what I suck in should be Kyanite. In theory? And that just doesn't seem to be the case. What if I broke you? So that now you're all kinds of broken and then replaced you. Like, did something get gummed up somewhere? Because you should be really, like, focusing on Kyanite crystals right now. So I don't know what, like, the percentage breakdown of this thing is going to be with that thing in there, but we should be getting more crystals than all the other stuff. And that doesn't really seem to be the case, does it? Like, I'm watching this stuff come in, and I get that like 5% isn't a huge percent, but like let's just let this run for a few minutes. Let's actually do a chest upgrade. Oh, you're a silver chest? Silver to gold. Now we're cooking. Alright, so we'll let this run for a few minutes. I want to see what happens, because I'm like... I even have accuracy modifiers in there. So it should be even like higher than 5%, right? Because I've got 2 accuracy modifiers. I've found in the past that, you know, speed and accuracy is a nice thing to combine, because like... You don't want too many accuracy modifiers, because then it's still slow. Speed is kind of still better. Not sure why. Not sure why Environmental Tech is being so slow in this pack. Because I played it in the Darrell 20 pack, and it wasn't this slow. So I gotta wonder if like configs were changed or what the deal is. I'll check. I'm not saying they were. I don't know. I have no idea. But I'll check, and we'll find out. So anyway, let's get into chickens, because chickens is what's up. Nice. All right, so chickens. The chicken catcher allows you to turn chickens into items. Okay, so chicken catcher doesn't seem too bad. Quest complete. We are now catching chickens. And I know we've got some chickens over here, because, you know, we do. Hey, I got a chicken from the Roost mod. Neat. Do we have more chickens in there? We do. I don't know how many chickens I'm going to want, but I now have 2 chickens from the Roost mod. I don't know this mod all that well, and I feel like Roost is a different mod, so I don't know. No, now can you pick baby chickens? Come back here, baby chicken. I didn't mean to hurt you. I just want to pick you up and turn you into an item. Yeah, totally can turn baby chickens into chickens. So that's cool. You can just like throw eggs and then boom, you have a chicken from Roost. All right, good to know. Good to know. And then next to breeding chickens or roosts. Let's look at roosts. You can put up to 16 chickens of the same type and tiers in roosts to have them generate resources in them. Okay. And then breeding chickens. The chicken breeder uses 2 seeds to breed up to 32 chickens, 16 in both slots. Okay. Smart chickens. Give a vanilla chicken a book to turn it into a smart chicken. Okay. I feel like we're going to want like 2 smart chickens if we're going to have to do breeding. Look what happens. Alright, so that cleans that up. Do we have any more chickens? Yeah, hey, you. Cool. Now, can I pick you up? Neat, smart chicken. Haha, cool. Alright, and then I need another chicken here. I don't know how many chickens we got. Quest updated, smart chicken. I feel like once I start breeding these guys, it's not going to be a problem that I have, like, all these chickens. But, hey, that's cool. Oh, and giving him the book just means right-clicking him with a book, not actually giving him the book. It doesn't consume the book. That's neat. Okay, why does that feel like that's coming off of there? I don't know. So let's do roosts. Let's make a roost. Oh, we have a boop beep chick. That's hilarious. What? We have a what? We have a boop beep chick. So like for now, because I don't know how much space this is gonna need, we'll just kind of put these roost things over here. So what do? I just... Hello, smart chicken. You're doing a thing, Roost. Have fun in there, chickens. So that's the roost. And then we're going to want the breeding chickens, which was making a chicken breeder. Okay. I have no seeds? Breeding chickens. Hey, you produced an egg. Good job, smart chicken. You're so smart. Cool. Collecting from Roosts. The Roost collector automatically collects the items from Roosts in a 9x3x9 area. Well, that's neat. So you can put a bunch of chickens in a bunch of roosts, and then you have one centralized collector. That's kind of cool. I like that idea. Kind of makes it less fun to build automation around, but cool nonetheless. Alright, requires basic chicken and dye chickens. Tier 3 chicken requires chemical reactions? From what? Chemical reactions? It would be really helpful if you told me what chapter that was in. Basic chickens requires chemical reactions. Interesting. Dye chickens and collecting from roosts. Well, let's look at, I guess, oh, look at all these things. Ooh, that's a lot of eggs. Oh, you can dye eggs and throw them for a chance of obtaining dye chickens. Okay. So I can at least dye the eggs, which is nice. Now, if I wanted to breed chickens, I assume that what I want to do... Oh, look at how fast you're going. Neat. Also, a lot of people suggested, by the way, speaking of chickens, which, you know, not so much. Do I do that? And then seeds? Oh, hello. Cool. Somebody mentioned that there is a career bee. Wow, there's a lot of career bees. Collecting, graduate, PhD, artistic, armorer. I'm sure these guys have, like, attributes that are beyond just their name. Quantum Strange Queen? Oh, boy. I need to figure out how to, like, know which bee does which. Because one of these, I think, speeds up tile entities, which might help with my environmental tech issue. A couple people have suggested that. Yeah, look how uncommon my Kyanite and Lithinite is. And that's with accuracy modifiers and a crystal laser lens. I've gotten 2 out of how many items are in here? Seems less than 5%, but, you know, I've gotten 1 Kyanite and 1 Litherite. I really need to do that career bee spotlight. I know. Tema, I'm sorry. Tema, forgive me, Tema. I'm sorry. Now, if I put you guys in here, that's cool. So I'm curious what'll happen, like, to these smart chickens. Didn't they have, like, attributes? Isn't there, like, levels? Can't smart chickens level up or something like that? I remember playing with them very briefly in one of the series. I think I streamed it. Computer-controlled seed analyzer. Oh, that's a different thing. Hen house. Cool. A lot of chickens. That's cool. Aluminum chicken. Blaze rod chicken. That's what's up. Oh, you can smelt them right into chicken. Neat. Alright. So you're producing eggs, I presume. You are making... Oh, look! There he is. He has attributes. I told you he would have attributes. I knew that was the thing. Growth, gain, and strength. Not 100% sure what those attributes mean, but that's cool. But I'm thinking what I want to do is combine smart chickens and level them up, kind of like what is it, agricraft seeds that have those attributes. So I think with chickens we want to breed them up to a point where they're like really good, and then I think successive chickens would be cool to have. What are these guys? Titanium chicken, yellow garnet chicken. They have broken textures. I was just like, hey, what's that all about? Refined iron chicken, sweet. So maybe we let these guys breed for a few minutes, and I'll see what happens, because you're about halfway done. Let's come back when we have another smart chicken with attributes, and then we'll go from there. All right, stepped away for a few minutes, and we've got some 2-3-3s, some 2-3-2, and some 3-2-3s. So I guess what we want to do, right, 2-3-2 and 3-2-3. 2-3-3 and 3-2-3. Yeah, that should work. Bleh, no idea what I'm doing here. Let's maybe get a chest with some description to store There's like iron chests. There it is. Iron chest. Can I do gold right from iron? I can. Cool. Go me. So you'll be like my intermediate chickens chest, kind of like I've done before with plants, like when we're breeding them, right? So let's see how this works out, right? I'm suspecting what I'll get is better stats out of this chicken, and I guess we want to get to like a 10-10-10 chicken, right? Yeah, 3-5-4, nice. So what I'm gonna do is put him there, so 3-5-4 and 3-2-3, right? And then we breed these two together, and yada yada yada. So that's kind of neat. And is it me or is it going faster than it was before? It seems like it's going faster than it was before. So maybe if we get to like a high growth number? I'm not sure. Growth, gain, or strength. Which one of these is like the better attribute, right? But this next chicken is going to populate the right-hand side. Right? So 5-3-5. Nice. Kind of cool. Now, do you seem like you're going faster? It feels like it's going faster, but I can't really tell. Maybe I should go look at like the previous video segment for a minute. So I went back to the video footage from like a minute ago, and dude, it's so much faster. So yes, definitely faster. So what I think I'm gonna do is wrap up the episode here, because we're getting to be about that point. So you guys are actually breeding like super quick as 988s and 8s. And I'm not 100% sure what the smart chickens are for. I mean, they obviously make eggs, but I assume they have like some kind of purpose because it was like the first thing. I don't know if that's like... Ooh, did we get a 10-10-8? Nice. All right, so you're a 988 and you're 877. Cool. So let's just like get... Nice. So I'm just going to take you two out of there. Like, it's going really fast now, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, look how much faster it's going. That's a noticeable speed improvement, right? So you're a 10-10-10. Cool. Which means that you should then be a 10-10-10 next, and then we have always 10-10-10s coming out of this. Now, what that means, I'm not 100% sure, but maybe we'll find out next episode. But long story short, you are producing some good chickens for me. Now, you've produced a few feathers and a few eggs, which is nice, and I appreciate that. You've done a great job, regular old chickens. But if I put a smart chicken in here, wow, look how much faster that is at producing eggs. That's kind of cool. And from what I understand is you can place multiple chickens up to like 16, it said, right? So if I throw another one in there, boom, now we're producing even faster. Wow, and you produced one chicken, made 3 eggs. Well, that's pretty spiffy. Wow, okay, so yeah, that is super cool. We are going to make lots and lots of eggs. And if this is the speed at which we can produce resources with these chickens, that ain't a terrible thing, folks. That ain't a terrible thing at all. So maybe I want to make you my junkie chest. And we're going to make an iron chest. That is going to be for the good chickens. I don't know that we need any more 10-10-10s, but like we can easily make more of them, right? And you're just producing eggs like crazy. So next episode we'll come back. We'll play more of this chickens mod, because it is kind of neat. I like mods that move this fast. I don't like mods that are lots of waiting. And I think that was like... Maybe that's like the irritation with bees, right? When you do bees, it's like, all right, now we're sitting around waiting for copious amounts of time. Now with chickens, that's not a lot of waiting. That's kind of cool in terms of resource production. All right, Dial20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time and explore this mod a little bit more. For now, take it easy.